My name is Richard Hartnagel.
Which way do you want me to do it? K. Hartnagel? Yeah.
And go ahead and say today's date.
Um, the day is August the 9th, 2022.
Say the whole thing again.
Okay. My name is Richard Hartnagel. Today's date is August the 9th, 2022.
K. Hartnagel.
Perfect. Okay. What year did you move to the lake?
Well, I moved to the lake in 1965 after I got out of service. We built a house at 574 East Lake Drive.
Okay, I moved to the Dunlap Lake in 1950, and we lived on Barnett Drive, and that was my family. I'm using my.
She and I were then married in 1959, and shortly thereafter in 1960, I went into the service and returned in August of 1963, at which time we started building the house at 574 East Lake Drive.
Do you want to talk about growing up, living on the lake, or your grandpa building it? Any like young memories or anything?
Well, my grandfather did build the house. His construction men built our house that we lived in, which now Paul Jenkins lives in the house, and I don't remember the address because it's
58.
changed several times over there.
58
But anyway,
was.
we had a beach down toward the water, and we went swimming down there, and we did have a little tiny boat, but not a big pontoon boat like people have today.
I can remember in high school it was a lot on Westlake Drive, owned by the Bloom family, where all the high school kids would congregate all summer long to swim and sunbathe. There was always probably at least 10 to 15 all the time, and we always had a great time there.
That was the
The
Bloom family?
Bloom,
Bloom.
B-L-U-M-E, and they owned a store in downtown Edwardsville, a woman's store.
woman's rest.
But he stayed home, why, I don't know, and watched all of it. He was kind of the lifeguard of everything, you know.
Keep looking at Lydia. Your eyes are jumping back.
Okay.
Just pretend it's not there. Ignore us. All right. Guess we can keep talking about start from the beginning of the earliest memories you have on the lake, if you have any. When you were younger.
My earliest memories are in about 1944, 1945, when I rode. There were no roads out here at the time, but I rode around in my grandfather's truck with him. And I guess we were looking at what his men were doing. I don't really know. You know, I don't remember that part of it. I just remember riding around the lake in his truck.
Riding before it was built?
The lake was here. The lake was here, but there were no roads. He had built the lake in 1939, 1940, and then because of war and different things, he couldn't get the money to, I'm sure, to borrow the money to make to fix the roads.
Did you know anyone that walked the lake before it was built?
I did. One of the persons that my grandfather bought land from was Fred Fearcobb, and I remember him being a farmer out here. I couldn't tell you where his farm exactly was. I just know it's part of the lake, but what part I don't know.
I can remember when I was a small child, probably, I don't really know the year, but at the Edwardsville Gun Club, they had different shoots, and one time they had a representative from the Olin Corporation that makes firearms and ammunition, and I was standing when he with a .22 rifle, shot into a brass plate and cut the outline of an Indian